This is a story told many a time, but tonight you will hear delivered in rhyme, a story of fantasy and based on the theme of imagination and hope that appears in our dreams. We will visit a land and a place called Dot, where the people are happy, though they don't have a lot. Life is colorful, vivid, and bright, even when the people go to sleep at night.
This awesome community is ruled by King Bling. He and his people love to smile, dance, and sing. They feel everything is awesome when we work as a team, and everything is awesome when we live in the dream.
More free time for my awesome community.
More awesome than awesome possum. Dip my body in chocolate frosting.
3 years later, wash up the frost, smell like a blossom. Everything is awesome. Stepped in mud, got new run shoes. It's awesome to win, it's awesome to lose.
It's awesome to lose, it's awesome to lose.
Everything is better when we stick together. Another side, you and I gonna win forever. We'll fight forever. We're the same, I'm like you, you're like me. We're working harmony. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we're living our dream.
Blue skies, mountain springs. We just named 2 awesome things. You know what pies, a piece of street. You know what's awesome? Everything!
Dogs and fleas, allergies, a book of Greek antiquities. Brand new pants, a very old vest. Awesome items are the best.
Trees, rocks, plugs. They're awesome! Rocks, plugs, socks. They're awesome! Big and jig and twigs. They're awesome! Everything you see or think or say is awesome!
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. We're living our dream.
Some say the success of a land depends on its king. In the case of Dot, it was ruled by King Bling. King Bling, Queen Eve, with their Princess Rose. They were happy by day, but at night they had woes. You see, in most fairy tales, the princess often sleeps for 100 years, even more, without making a peep. Sometimes a handsome prince will visit from a place down under, then take her hand and gently kiss to wake her from her slumber.
But Princess Rose couldn't sleep. She couldn't quite nod off. The king then had tried everything. Enough was enough. Would this be the night she would fall down deep and dream of awesome things whilst she was asleep?
So, my precious princess, it's time for bed. Come along now. Let's get you into this beautiful bed.
Oh, Mommy, you know what will happen. Tonight will be just like all the others.
Come on, dear. We have to try.
Please, can we read my favorite?
Once upon a time. Dreams are dreams, and that's why dreams are worth having around.
So when you think your dreaming's done, just remember what I said.
Close your eyes, my child, and dream that perfect dream inside your head.
Is she? Could she be?
I hope she is.
No, she's not!
Botheration and grumpy games! Exploding heavens and high-kicking helms! She's not asleep! What can we do?
Your Royal Highness, my gracious Queen. Oh, hi, Rose.
Hi, Jessie.
Have you heard the news?
What? The kingdom already knows I'm not asleep?
No, the news of the new Sandman who has arrived in dock. He has a huge book with so many ideas of how to get children to sleep. So they called for Sandman, a new citizen of Dot. His name was Ulf. Maybe he could help, or maybe not, to encourage children to close their eyes and not peep. Ulf consults his book to help them to sleep. He sprinkles his dust and whispers a tune that assists their slumber, and with the rise of the moon, the children drift into a magical dream full of music and dance, sparkle and gleam.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him tulips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Oh, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Sandman,
Yes?
bring us a dream. Give him a pair of eyes with a come hither gleam. Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace. Mr. Sandman, someone to hold, would be so peachy before we're too old. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Sandman, bring us a dream.
Greetings, Your Majesties. I would like to start with the basics, if I may, Your Highness.
Well, yelping yell next. Of course, Ulf. Go ahead.
Let's see. Chapter 1. Sing a lullaby.
We've tried that at least 100 times. It just doesn't work.
Shivering shark tanks and tiptoeing Thomases.
Yikes, I don't like thunder, and nor does Ed.
Oh, you poor love. What is next in your book, Ulf?
Let's see. Chapter 2. Think of your favorite things.
That's easy, Rose. We have lots of favorite things, like cartwheeling in the fields of Dot, or running with Ed down by the riverside, or singing and dancing in the rain.
Oh, yes! And I love daffodils, green meadows, and skies full of stars. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens.
Brown paper packages tied up with strings.
These are a few of my favorite things.
Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Well, I'm sure glad that the thunders died down, though it's still raining cats and dogs out there.
Meow. Rose, what is your absolute, uttermost favorite thing in the whole wide world?
Meow. Well, Ed is a favorite, but he's an animal, not a thing. You're my favorite person, but you're not a thing. So I suppose my favorite thing is this box.
Wow, is that your Granny Janny special box?
Yes, Granny Jenny's tapestries from her days on the stage.
go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits, putting on the Ritz.
Just singing in the rain, what a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at times so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk back with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes sing to whisper I love you. Birds sing in the sycamore trees. Dream a little dream of me. Everybody winging, everybody singing and rock, 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 rock and roll from the east to the west, from the coast to the coast. Jazz is king, jazz is the thing that folks dig. Now that's jazz.
Well, I think we have finally managed it. Look, my dear, she's asleep.
Why, yes, I do believe the Sandman has done it. Thank you, Ulf. That is quite remarkable. We should celebrate.
You? Are you all right?
Sporting shark teams! Rumbles by the riverside! She's awake! That crazy cat!
Calm down, dear, or you will pop an eyeball if you're not careful, and I would have to call Nurse Mullen and Nurse Forster.
But she was asleep! Oh, avid all nuts. What does it say to do next, Ulf?
So Princess Rose had a minute of sleep in her bed before the unfortunate incident between Mouse and End. But she had known it was possible to lie down and think of cream-colored ponies and sashes of pink.
Elf returned to his book and turned to chapter 3, which was entitled Find an Item of Security. Cuddle or snuggle with something you love. A bear, a toy, a blanket, a glove.
Princess Rose, do you have anything you love to cuddle and snuggle with?
Tell us, dear. We'll search the land of thought, whether near or far away Flynn's, for any toy, glove, or blanket.
Let me think. There is something I love. Something that makes me laugh. Something I love to play with.
Oh, she means me. She really means me.
Yes, this creature means the world to me.
Oh, she really
does mean me. I'm her best friend, her one and only.
Jess?
Yes?
Where's Zed?
Oh, plucky pea fields. Ed's your cat?
Yes, my little ball of cheeky fun who loves to play in a bathtub of newspapers. Where is he?
I think he ran outside when he chased the mouse.
Well, come along then. Let's go and find him. He's probably playing with his feline friends somewhere.
When you're walking alone,
Because Jellicles hop and Jellicles do, Jellicles do and Jellicles would, Jellicles would and Jellicles can and Jellicles do.
when you fall on your head, do you land on your feet? Are you tense when you sense there's a storm in the air? Can you find your way blind when you're lost in the street? Do you know how to go to the Riverside lair? Are you mean like a minx? Are you mean like a lynx? Are you keen to be seen when you're smelling a rat? Were you there when the pharaohs commissioned the Sphinx? If you were and you are, you're a Jellicle cat.
Jellicles song for Jellicle cats, 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 Jellicles song for Jellicle cats. We can fly through the air like Uncle Flying the bees. We can turn double somersaults, blossom and high. We can run up the wall, we can swing through the trees. We can balance our bars, we can walk on the wine. Jellicles can and Jellicles do, 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 Jellicles song for Jellicle cats, Jellicles song for Jellicle cats, Jellicles song for Jellicle cats, Jellicles song for Jellicle cats.
Practical cats, the romantical cats. Romantical cats, the romantical cats. Oratorical cats, the allegorical cats. Skeptical cats, the spectacle cats. Romantical cats, pedantical cats. Critical cats, parasitical cats. Allegorical cats, metaphorical cats. Cystical cats and mystical cats. Political cats, hypocritical cats. Clerical cats, hysterical cats.
Jellicles song for Jellicle cats, 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 Jellicles song for Jellicle cats.
No, sorry, it's just not working. And I love Ed sleeping in my bed, but it isn't helping me sleep. Sandman, oh, please help me. What does your book say we must do next?
Let's see. Chapter 4. Listen to music. Listen to beautiful music and think of beautiful things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What do you find beautiful, Princess Rose? What impresses you? What do you find beautiful?
Well, I absolutely adore. I simply love fireflies.
I give up.
My dear, I know just the song to send you to sleep. Summon the royal choir. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they'd fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You think me rude, but I would just stand and stare.
I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems.
'Cause I get 1,000 cuts
Could it be true?
I dare not look.
Yes, it's true. She has drifted into the land of dreams.
Sweet dreams, Rose. Come on, guys.
It's oh so quiet. Shh, shh. It's oh so still. Shh, shh. You're all alone. Shh, shh. And so peaceful until you fall in love. Simple, the sky up above. Simple is caving in. Wow, wow! You never been so nuts about a guy you wanna love. You wanna cry, you cross your heart and hope to die till it's over. And then shh, shh. It's nice and quiet. Shh, shh. But soon again, shh, shh. Starts another big riot. You blow a fuse. Simple, the devil cuts loose. Simple, so what's the use? Wow, wow, of falling in love. The sky closes in, the devil cuts loose. You blow, 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 blow your fuse. Ah! When you fall in love.
Oh, scintillating sellers! What are we going to do? Poor Princess Rose. I just wanted to be able to sleep and drift into a land of dreams. We were so close until those noisy teachers trampled in.
I know, my dear, but we must not give up. There are so many people who dream and do not give up on their dreams. We must not give up on the dreams that our daughter will dream.
She needs to sleep first. Or maybe not. Chapter 5, The River of Dreams. Non-sleepers who wish to be dreamers should consider this as their last resort. The River of Dreams will take you on a journey. There will be many twists and turns with some happy moments, but some may be upsetting. Your journey will take you through the current dreamscapes of other children. These are magical worlds created anew each night. These alone may help you sleep your dream. If not, the final destination is the dream factory where dreams are made. Beware your journey on the River of Dreams may not give you the answers you need. That's it! That's exactly what we must do. We must take a trip on the River of Dreams.
But dear, remember what the manual said. We may not find what we're looking for.
Playful powers, we have to try, woman. I mean, my dearest darling queen, prepare the royal yacht.
I must compose us, of course. And I have my nightdress just in case I fall asleep. So that's all I say.
Yoo-hoo, queen!
Oh, of course. Jessie the jester must come too.
Okay,
sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky.
Now the river of dreams took them straight to a room where the lights were dim and full of gloom, where a little boy sat huddled up in his bed with a flashlight in hand and a blanket on his head.
As he shone it around, he called out in fright as monsters of all kinds crept out of the night. There were big ones and small ones, fat ones and thin, and the little boy thought they were coming for him.
But I can see them! Jasmine, remember, this is your dream. And who is the boss of your dreams?
I am the Sandman.
That's right, Jack. You do remember. So, what are you going to do about these monsters?
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I have some friends who are experts at dealing with strange creatures. Why don't you call them?
Hello, man in black. Can you please come over right away? Thank you.
Men in black reporting for duty. What seems to be the problem?
Well, number one, it's quite obvious what the problem is, if you ask me.
That's right. We've got a 2319 stand-down one-state infestation of Charles Benjamin. Want me to blast them off my deanimizer boss?
Now hold on a minute there, number three. Take it easy. We've got to follow proper MIB procedures.
Oh yeah. Well, is my deanimizer ready to go on your signal, boss? You must first make contact with the alien life form to see what they mean to do.
On it, boss! Excuse me, monster alien or whatever you are. What are you doing in the child's bedroom in the middle of the night?
Yes, are you just here to scare him when all he's trying to do is fall asleep? There is strict penalty for doing that kind of thing, you know?
We are not here to scare him, sir.
No, we don't want to scare the little boy. We saw the light flashing over there and we thought it was a disco.
Yeah, we just want to dance.
Well, luckily for you, the men in black love to get their groove on. That's not bad.
Here come men in black, Galaxy Defenders. Here come the men in black, they won't let you remember.
The good guys dressed in black remember that to square face to face and make contact. Don't held by me, MIB. Judge you think you saw, did not see. So don't believe me what was there is now got black men, black grey bands on. Walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence. We ain't on no government list. We straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. Some strange, watch your back, cause they never quite know where the MIBs is at.
Here come men in black, galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black, they won't let you remember. The men in black. The men in black.
Let me see you just bounce with me, just bounce with me, just bounce with me. Come on, let me see you just slide with me, just slide with me, just slide with me. Come on, let me see you take a walk with me, take a walk with me, take a walk with me. Come on and make an effort. Now freeze.
Here come the men in black, galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black, they won't let you remember.
Alright, check it. Let me tell this in closing. I know it might seem imposing, but trust me, if we ever show in this section, believe me, it's for our own protection. Cause we see things that I need not see, and we be places that it need not be. So go in with the life, forget the rose, well stop. Show love to the black suits, so that's the men in, that's the men in.
Here come the men in black, galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black, they won't let you remember. Here come the men in black, galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black, they won't let you remember.
All Jack needs to remember is that he doesn't have to be controlled by his dreams, and that monsters really love to dance. Then he'll sleep soundly every night.
Oh, quick-stepping girls, what about our precious little princess? She's still wide awake.
Oh, entertaining Erdleys. All's well and good, but you still haven't managed to put our little sugar plum to sleep.
Patience, my king, patience. You can't rush perfection. Your princess will soon be sound asleep. There's nothing more certain than sleep.
Meddling Muellers, you can tell he doesn't have children.
Where did she go?
Or cats.
Our second port of call is to meet some little girls who need my help very often. Their lives are very difficult at the orphanage. They have to use their dreams to help them escape. I have to sprinkle the dust and plant the dreams.
Not in my castle. Princess Rose, what dream shall we give them tonight? What dream shall we give them to help them escape their difficult lives?
Well, it would be wonderful if they could dream of the future, of a time when they will be able to live happy lives, to not live in fear, to do what they want to do and be who they want to be.
Oh, yes, Sandman Wolf, I know. How about we take them to a dream about when they're grown up?
Ah, yes, I know of someone who is dreaming that dream right now.
So the royal yacht journeyed down the river some more, with all of them keen to see what was in store. In the next of the dreamscapes, what would they see? A dream of adventure or pure fantasy?
Then in the distance they spotted a bed where a little boy slept with a dream in his head. Was one of the future and what he will be. Will he one day fight fire or will he teach chemistry?
An artist, an architect, judge, or musician, a scientist, truck driver, nurse, or physician, a professional footballer, a chef or a vet, a farmer or a job that has not been invented yet.
The little boy had so many dreams for his life, and his dreamscape was starting to get into strife. For all of the things that he wanted to be were trying to get him to choose me, me, me.
You should definitely become a professional basketballer when you grow up. You love basketball, plus you get paid every day for playing your favorite sport. That's living the dream.
No, no, no. It would be much better to become an author. Twisting tales, weaving words, creating characters, setting the scene. Become an author.
Well, clearly being a doctor is the best choice. Helping people every day, curing people from diseases, saving lives. Such a satisfying choice. You won't regret it.
Well, I think there's nothing better than being a teacher. Spending every day helping children to reach their potential, teaching them new things, inspiring them to achieve their goals. And of course, there's the holidays and the school shows.
But of course you should become an artist. Your paintings are amazing. Your mum and dad always tell you that. Well, paintings cover the entire refrigerator.
What could be more delectable than to become a chef? Cooking all your favorite foods every day, it's truly a scrumptious choice. Pick me.
Pick me! Pick me! Pick me!
Quiet! Now listen, I want to be all of those things. I love basketball, cooking, writing, helping, painting, creating. And my mum says I can be anything that I choose of being. Because when I grow up, I'll be tall enough, smart enough, strong enough, brave enough to be anything that I dream of being when I grow up.
I'll be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees. You get to climb when you're grown up. When I grow up,
young girls are sure to have hopeful dreams tonight. I do hope it will sustain them as they grow up, for their lives are lonely and tough to bear.
Sandman, sometimes I feel just like that little boy. So many things I want to be, so many thoughts whirling around in my head. And then there's the things that my mom and dad want for me, and my teachers want for me. And sometimes it's so overwhelming that I don't know what to do.
Well, Rose, I just want you to be happy.
But didn't you listen to the song, Princess? What did it say in the middle?
It said something like, just because I find myself in the story, it doesn't mean that everything is written for me.
If the ending is fixed already, I might as well be saying that's all right. But that's not right.
Exactly. You are the boss of your dreams, Princess. You and nobody else. I think it is time we visited the Factory of Dreams, the place where dreams are made.
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free.
So the river of dreams led them straight to the place where dreams are created at mind-blowing pace. Every night it is busy at the Factory of Dreams with the workers who work with amazing machines.
The workers are skilled and they have to make haste to make a dream fit each taste. They pick each ingredient by their utmost care. They use only the best or it won't be fair.
A pinch of nostalgia, your favorite things, a dash of whimsy and the joy that life brings, some scariness sometimes to give you a fright, a teaspoon of love and a cup of delight.
They pour the ingredients into a big pot. Then the scientists stir and they mix it a lot. The mixture is baked till it hardens and crinkles, then is crushed into dust for the Sandman to sprinkle.
Welcome, Ulf. Welcome, your Royal Highnesses. We are honored to have you visit our humble factory, the Dream Factory, where dreams are made.
Thank you, sir. We are here on very important business. Princess Rose cannot fall asleep and dream.
It's been a nightmare, an absolute nightmare, to say the very least.
Oh dear, what a tragedy, what a kerfuffle, what a to-do. Well, well, well. You've come to the right place, your majesties. We have the very latest technology in dream making here, and all of my staff are experts at the forefront of the fields. Allow me to give you a royal tour. Hiccuping Hags, come along now. We'll be busy for weeks. We need to replenish the stocks. Lewis, how are you getting on with the venture mix?
Yes, just adding the water right and about to the crock.
Good job. Mary, what about the holiday mix?
Yes, boss, just experimenting a touch of Rainbow Beach, Cobble Street of Prague with a smell of fish and chips.
Divine, Mary, just divine. What's going on? Oh, the humor section as always. Would you care to share?
Sorry, boss. We were just trading the latest jokes for the science mix. Newton, what was your one?
Oh yes, I'm reading a great book on anti-gravity. I just can't put it down.
Where do you wash your dishes? In a sink. How about this one for a bit of romance? Why did hydrogen marry carbon? 'Cause they bonded so well.
Okay, enough of the nerd humor. Let's get cracking the compounds into dust.
Sweet dreams are made of things. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the river of dreams. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them dream of fairies. Some of them dream of something scary. something that you love, mix it in. Add some magic, mix it in. Know some fun, mix it in. Think of someone that you love, mix it in. Add some sweetness, mix it in. Know some rope, mix it in. Some of them dream of dancing. Some of them dream of horses prancing. Some of them dream of affection. Some of them dream of one direction. Sweet dreams are made of things. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the river of dreams. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of things. Who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the river of dreams. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of things. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the river of dreams. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of things. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the river of dreams. Everybody's looking for something.
So, Princess Rose, I'd like to invite you to create your own dream in the Factory of Dreams.
What ingredients will you add to your dream, Princess?
Well, I'd like a little bit of fantasy, a cup full of adventure, maybe just a teeny pinch of scary stuff, just to make it exciting. What else?
Oh, I know. What about a teaspoon of love?
What are you trying to say, Jessie?
Well, it's nice to think or dream of something that or someone that you love.
Well, that's true. A teaspoon of love, a teaspoon of joy, a teaspoon of hope, and I think that's it.
Right. Well, let's get it baked then.
But Sandman, what if it doesn't work?
What do you mean?
Well, nothing we've tried has worked so far. It's never-ending Norrises. Everything we've tried has failed. What if we've gone to all this trouble and I still can't fall asleep and dream?
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, passing high clouds to be near you, to be
Unsure if the mixture was quite enough, and as this case was rather tough, the Sandman decided to make one last stop at the Museum of Dreamers. So with a skip and a hop,
Off took Princess Rose, Jess, and Ned to visit the dreams of alive and some dead, their famous dreams whose message shines through and reaches the likes of me and you.
It was hoped that if she'd heard the dreams of others, it would inspire her to snuggle under her covers and drift into a sleep that can reveal lands of reality that appear surreal.
As the journey progressed, it was Ulfri saw that actually the princess needed more faith, confidence, and self-belief. to dream her dreams and escape her grief.
Princess Rose, we are now so close to the source of the River of Dreams. This is our final stop, the Museum of Dreamers. It often helps us to look to the past to inform our future. It is here where famous dreams have been stored to remind us that with self-belief and vision, your ability to dream can come true.
This is Martin Luther King Jr. He was a Baptist minister and a social activist who led the civil rights movement in the United States during the 50s and 60s.
I have a dream that one day they shall rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
This is Walt Disney. He was famous as a pioneer of cartoon films and as a creator of Walt Disney Studios and Disneyland.
All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them.
Abdul Kalam was born in India in 1931, a lifelong scientist who became India's 11th president.
You have to dream before your dreams can come true.
The wife of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, Eleanor Roosevelt changed the role of the First Lady through her active participation in American politics.
The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
Famed singer-songwriter John Lennon founded the Beatles, a band that impacted popular music scene like no other before or since.
A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together can become reality.
Billionaire Oprah Winfrey is best known for hosting her own internationally popular talk show. She's an actress, producer, and publisher.
The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams.
This is Joel Brown, a CEO who started his website with the intention of inspiring like-minded people all over the world to strive for success no matter what their circumstances.
The only thing that stands between you and your dream is the will to try and to believe that it is actually possible.
So as you have heard, Princess, there is much advice to be given on the notion of dreaming, whether you are asleep or awake. However, it has become clear to me on this journey that there is still one thing missing, and that is that you need to have faith that you can dream. If you don't believe you can dream, then who will? Might I suggest that you add a big cup full of faith to your dream mixture?
Faith? That's so true. Faith is the missing ingredient. Let's try it.
Meow.
Don't ever stop believing, Rose.
Just a small town girl living in a sleepless world. She took the midnight boat going anywhere.
Just a city boy, born and raised in Salvador. Took the midnight boat going anywhere.
She couldn't
You're so right, Jessie. You're the best friend a girl could ever have.
Oh, dilly dot Dagans and racist reeds.
But you know what? I'm feeling awfully tired now. So sleepy. I think I'll just go and lie down on my bed.
Okay. That's the way, Possum. Let me just tuck you in and give you a kiss goodnight. Sweet dreams, precious princess.
So finally, Princess Rose had succeeded in finding the sleep that she desperately needed. To the land of Nod she drifted away and dreamed sweet dreams till the dawn of day.
Sandman Elf, his job was done. This nighttime journey had been such fun. So off he went by the light of moonbeams to find the next child of the River of Dreams.
Okay, here we go. We have a little something for you that we're going to perform now, so feel free to dance along. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, from a mountain of faith to a river so deep. I must be looking for something sacred I lost, but the river is wide and it's too hard to cross. And even though I know the river is wide, I walk down to the ocean and I stand at the shore. I try to cross to the opposite side so I can finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep to the valley of fear, to a river so deep. And I've been searching for something taken out of my soul, something I would never lose, something somebody stole. And I don't know why I go walking at night, because I'm tired and I don't want to talk anymore. I hope it doesn't take the rest of my life until I finally find what I've been looking for. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, through the jungle of dew, to the river so deep. I know I'm searching for something so undefined, that can only be seen by the eyes of the blind. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the, I go walking in the middle of the, I go walking in the, I go walking in the. I'm not sure about love after this, God knows I'm not such a spiritual man. Baptized by the fire, I wait until the river that comes into the promised land. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, from the valley of faith to the river so deep. We all end in the ocean, we all start in the streams. We're all carried along to the river so deep. In the middle of the night, I go walking in the. Come on, let's see those hands. We're still going. Well done. Let's hear you, boys and girls. Keep going. The last song, nice and loud as you can. Everything is awesome. Take it away, Riverside.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. I live in a dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Sometimes you and I gonna win forever, the party forever. We're the same, I like you, you love me. We're working in harmony. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome. We're living our dream. 3, 2, 1, go.
Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking up, girl. 'Cause everything is awesome. Job to new opportunity, more free time for my awesome community. I feel more awesome, possum. Dip my body and talk busted. 3 years later,